So let's say someone figures out the core values and they're like, I am not feeling these in my work, or I'm not feeling a lot of these. What happens next?
Yeah. Been there.
Yeah.
Been there. So I think the first thing for people to do, I think, is not to panic about your sudden progression and just go, I'm leaving straight away. I think let's pause a little bit. There are sometimes ways that with a conversation you can increase the amount your values are fulfilled in a particular position. I've done that. I've created roles in companies that didn't exist until I did them. So I always think about, like leaping versus learning. Lots of people leap into a new role, but if we spend our career leaping without doing the learning, then it's not really a great pattern for our progression. So we just want to sit and kind of think, well, okay, these are my values. How do they play out? Could they play out more here? Could I have some conversations about my career and what I'm looking for from work and see whether that's possible here? And I think once we've explored those different avenues, you might get to a decision that I'm not in the right position, I'm not in the right company. And then at least you've got more insight that can inform your progression. So I had this experience where I was in an organization and I was doing pretty well on the surface, like you would have said, Helen's, doing well. But actually below the surface, I wasn't particularly happy. And I really pressed pause on it and I went back to the skills and I was like, well, what is going on here? What's going on with my values, strengths, confidence, network, community? I was like, what's going on here? And what I realized was, and I had several conversations, and I realized I couldn't really do what I wanted to do with my development there, which was, it's fine to come to that conclusion. But then when I went to my next move, I made sure that I had some curious career conversations with people in different positions in different companies so I could understand whether they were likely to be a good fit for me. So I was getting I was like, I remember ultimately I went to work for Virgin, and I remember saying, like, how much freedom do people have in what they work on and how they work? Because same as you, that's so important to me. And if someone said, well, we do have processes that we have to follow and work is I'd have a flag in my brain that this probably wasn't the right place for me. But what I heard was things like, everyone's got a side project and everyone's doing all this. And so I heard that this was likely to be an environment that was going to work well for me. And then, you also want to make sure that these roles that you're going for, these companies that you're going to work in, that they need what you want to be known for. So if you understand what your strengths are and what you want to be known for, you really want to make sure that they actually need that. Because otherwise you might move into a position that looks perfect on paper, but it's not going to be perfect for you. Because if it doesn't need what you want to be known for, then you're not going to be happy. You're doing a job that you're going to be energized by. You're not going to make the impact that you could elsewhere. And so just spending a bit of time taking that insight, using it to inform the move that we make, means that we make better decisions. But in the meantime, because you still have these needs or whatever we're going to call it, you still have the values within you, I would be looking for ways that they can be filled outside of work. So I would be thinking, okay, if I can't get this here and I've tried and it's not happening, that's not going to go anywhere. So are there communities that you can be part of? That's been massively helpful for me. Communities and contribution outside of work has been hugely helpful because, if I can be a trustee for a charity, then my values for achievement and growth are fulfilled in slightly different ways. And if I can, contribute to communities, I'm part of lots of different communities, the energy that I need, which means positivity and proactivity to me, I get a lot of that from those communities. So our contribution and communities have worked well for me when in my career in the moment, my values haven't been as fulfilled as I might like them to be.
Hey friends, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this clip, then click here for the full unedited episode. And if you like that, then do please consider subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.